Oh, that was really bright.
Happy
You guys-
Tuesday. Those lights are serious today.
Yeah, you guys are home.
It's because you got the white.
The
and
white, yeah.
You got the glitter cup.
Yeah.
We got a whiteout
Look
going
at
on over there.
this. It's a Trace's cup. Tony
Yeah.
Converse.
Yeah, I thought that was super cool. We're going to talk about Traces here in a minute. And so after all the Traces stress and craziness, we all went to dinner, and Tony got us a gift to commemorate our efforts, and I thought that was super cool.
Listen, he knows I love coffee cups.
He probably knows I don't, but was like, this guy's a pain in the ass. I don't know what I'm going to do. So, good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. This is
Happy
like, I think we're in the
Tuesday!
time of year where every day feels like a Monday. You're like, Monday,
Yeah.
Monday, Monday, Monday. Oh, it's Friday.
That's
All right, let's go.
Thank God, yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
how I
get to
feel.
Thursday, you feel like it should be a Friday, and then it's Friday.
Last week really felt like it. I was like, how is it only Thursday?
Yeah.
So.
Maybe, and this heat's creeping up on us. I mean, I feel like we had a long winter, and then heat just.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Summer
probably
hit us.
relatively cool compared to what we're used to, but it's still pretty warm, so oh well.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I
So
feel like
anyway,
we have an
hope
eagle
you-
flying
I know.
behind us.
I also can't stand my little name badge. Rub it on the stupid cord all
Yeah.
the time. So
Let it go, friend. Let it go.
I would throw it, but then I'd lose it and I'd get in trouble. So
Yes.
yeah,
Fired. No name tag.
absolutely. So I really want to go over some of the stuff. We had a lot of fun stuff happen this week. You did a really fun community spotlight. Our Aces Awards finally wrapped up.
Yeah.
Needles girls did win state.
They won
So
state.
I don't know if you've got an agenda worked up, but I would love to
Congratulations.
go over some of this stuff. And of course, we got a deal of the week for you. We've been crazy busy selling cars.
It's good.
Yeah, we started the month so slow, and we were like, uh-oh.
What to do? Everybody.
Uh-oh. And
Game
then we've
on.
just been crazy busy. We upped our pace like 30 cars.
Shut up.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
great job, everyone. New,
Great job,
used cars,
team.
BDC, managers, detail, shop.
Takes a whole team.
Takes all that, sell a few cars. We had a lady leave an angry review today on the thing. And it was
Sorry, angry
basically
lady.
it was basically like I wanted to pay less than what they were asking for the vehicle, and I was mad about it. And I was like, what?
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
me
don't
too.
buy the
Hey,
vehicle,
okay,
then.
I get it. Me too. I don't know. Like some people come here and ask for like, I want to pay $10,000 for a new truck. You're like,
Like, sure.
okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Can I have $50,000 for my trade-in, please?
Yes, 100%. So anyway,
Oh,
don't let me
well,
rant this morning. What
we
do we
can't
got on the
always
agenda?
Be perfect, but what we have on the agenda is our Aces Awards. Let's talk about it. I mean, the upcoming to it has been so stressful and so long, and such an amazing gift to be able to be a part of. But,
Absolutely.
woo! We made it. We were there. We did it.
So Christy will have to vouch for this, but I was essentially stressed out until the thing started, and I was like, "Oh, thank God, we're gonna be okay."
I was like, "What is wrong with you this morning?" It's just a lot. I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It is really a lot."
Yeah, you feel like all these little things that we had in our head that we're nitpicking, and no one even knows they're supposed to happen,
No.
and we're freaking out about it. and
Yeah.
ends up going great, and I tell you, I'll tell the world who's listening if anyone is, it's a lot of work, and I promise you, there's like no amount of other things that make up how much stress it is, except for the appreciation you get from people.
Agreed.
And that was really cool. Kids coming up and saying thank you, and parents saying they appreciate us, and
Yeah.
that was by far the most important. So sometimes, it goes a long way to just say thanks. So
Yeah.
thank you guys so much. But
Yeah.
what do we got for these Aces?
Well, let's go over the winners. I mean, that was a big secret to keep. Secret to keep who was
Yeah.
first nominated, who made it to the top 3, and then to keep the secret of who won. Woo, buddy.
Yeah, I guess we're going on to Gavin Hogan camp, huh?
Yep, we got a list. I got a list for you here.
Yeah.
River Valley, at student athlete of the week. Look at that's just there.
So go off these pictures real quick, Jeff. So I wish we had all the nominees for at least the awards that we sponsored, because these kids were great, and Hogan Camp won out of a really good group of young athletes.
Yeah.
And
So he was up against Tyson Banks and
the young man from Needles.
Colin Smith.
Yep, Colin
Yeah.
Smith. And really talk about a great career athlete, and he was the athlete of the year for this year, but that doesn't say that, man, it wasn't cool watching him come up as a young man and, go all the way through to what he's doing now. So,
Yeah, and he is going on.
are we
to
stuck on a
college.
slideshow? Is that what's happening?
No, Jeff has the pictures.
I'm
All
just waiting
right.
for you guys to go on to the next one. You let me know.
We have Karina. She is a female student athlete. She is also going to college. We've watched her play with boys on the field, girls on the field. She has never shied away from a game, for sure.
Yeah, and she's my favorite because she's hilarious. She is full of
funny.
personality, and she hits bombs, and so that's pretty awesome. And she is going to Buffalo to pursue an education and play college softball.
Yeah.
So pretty
You know,
awesome.
her
Congratulations.
Grandma, I know her grandma caught you.
Yeah.
there. She's just the cutest. I
Well, yeah,
mean,
what a nice, sweet lady.
Yeah.
Yep. Very, very nice, and very happy for both these guys. And those are both Finley sponsored awards, so that was super cool.
Yeah. Hoping we'll be able to get them in to come and talk
Yeah,
with
that'd be
us.
really fun to catch them before they leave and get a little bit of that. So, all right, what do we got, Arganda?
Reed Moran, student scholar athlete. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
Great
and
interview.
you talk about scholar athletes. I mean, all these, every school who nominated one, and I think Malk had 3. They were all like extremely impressive just on their academic accolades, and then they
Yeah.
played sports, and it was very cool to see.
Yeah.
Very cool young man there. I don't know who sponsored them.
I don't know either,
Who
but I
is
do have all
Scholar?
the sponsors here that we could talk about after. Oh, she's so cute. She's so soft-spoken. Kylie Eldridge. She was a female scholar athlete,
Yep.
which is super cool. I can't imagine being part of this the last few years where you didn't have the male and female, because just
Yeah.
even getting into these categories was a lot.
Yeah, it's super competitive, and these kids are all doing such great things, and then they chose to not only be exceptional in the classroom but also in sports, and so that was super cool. So
Yeah, I want to say that she was one of the highest moving forward into college with so many credits and an associate's degree. I believe.
Yeah,
It was
Maddie
pretty
loved that.
impressive. Yes. All right, let's go to Coach of the Year. Oh,
Yeah, Ms. Weiler,
listen.
great job.
Great job.
Yep, she was nominated in previous years and had great interviews and things like that, and again this year, and to see her win, especially as camera shy and humble as she is, for her to win and seem to be genuinely excited about it
Yeah,
was very,
her
very
speech
awesome.
was very hard. Like, you
Yep.
just wanted to grab her and just hug her. I think she was just in shock.
Yeah, super rewarding, and she had a great group at Malk Softball, and I think she helps with a lot of other stuff around the school too. But Malk Softball is her passion, and,
Yeah, a
she
great
does a really
season.
good job. So
Educator of the Year. Oh, how fun was he too? He
good
was
volleyball player
excited.
too.
He's a good volleyball player.
Yeah, he's like a volleyball guy. It's like his thing. Yeah, I remember we walked into volleyball with this adult volleyball league at one point, and he's just
We're like,
spiking the ball on people,
"Dang."
and I was like, "Where did this come from?" And I'm not into volleyball, and so I was like, "This is."
You're like, listen, I'm
what
out.
the hell,
Have fun.
So yeah.
Well, he's cool. He's been at River Valley, and he's at Malk now for a long time, but kind of been all over. And he's in Laughlin.
Yeah, he's in Laughlin.
Yeah, and he just was super, super impressive and has this
And
passion with the kids.
He's such a unique story in that he has kind of moved around and done some other things, and managed to stay at a high level at every school he went to. So it was really,
Yeah.
really interesting.
It's very cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Community Youth Organization. Look at them.
Yes.
Insanity.
And I'll tell you guys, this is one that we need more participation in. It's hard because everything runs through the schools, and this one doesn't necessarily. But Insanity Softball is so fun, high energy. They got a great group of girls, and they were loud and ruckus. Isn't it funny that the baseball team was pretty quiet, and all the softball teams were loud and rowdy?
Not even surprised. Not even surprised.
Yeah.
On those softball fields, their chatter is pretty freaking impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. So, but congratulations to Sandy Softball. You guys did a great job.
School Organization of the Year. Man, look at him. I mean, he just could not have been happier.
Yes, Mr. Jackson, and I'll tell you the cool part about him is he immediately deferred to his group, and
Yeah.
and they picked it up and they did a great job. They didn't slow down, stutter, nothing. So
No.
they nailed it, did a great job, and Mr. Jackson is retiring
Yeah.
after 38 years.
38 years.
38 years.
Him
There's
and his
no
wife.
way he's staying
Like,
retired,
wow.
right? Like you can't
No.
picture that guy chilling around the house.
They're going to find him. They're going to keep him busy somehow. The cool
Yes.
thing was he had a pretty good speech when they won this. When he won his Lifetime Achievement Award, he was pretty speechless.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
tears.
It's very cool. And I'll tell you, this is just, maybe me being a little dramatic, but Mr. Green last year, Mr. Jackson this year, I think in the grand scheme of things, it probably doesn't mean that much relative to a career in education working with kids. But it probably is nice to know that you are recognized amongst
Yeah.
your peers and your community, and you were valued. And I think that matters a lot. And especially when you have people who, are faced with the choice of staying or going or sticking it out another year or doing that extra club instead of just teaching, because most of this stuff is extra.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
extra. They
Taking
teach a
time
class
away
and
from
then
their
they leave, they
family
travel, they
life.
come after school, before school, on lunch breaks. So very awesome group there. So great job, River Valley.
Oh, all right. Let's talk about Needle softball.
Man. Oh no, we skipped one.
Oh, we skipped one.
Oh, no,
Where
we
is he?
skipped one.
Oh, leadership. Sorry,
Yeah.
Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce.
We gotcha.
Yeah, Bryce got a ton of stuff going on, and it was actually nominated for a couple other awards, and was a finalist, almost a finalist in a couple other ones, and was a finalist and won the leadership award, and displayed a great amount of leadership around his school and within the groups he was in. So, very deserving young man.
Great smile.
Yeah, terrible hair.
Terrible.
These kids, terrible hair.
I was like, so you did your hair for the
Man.
awards? Okay.
He had like cheetah head or something,
Yeah,
didn't he?
his mom
Which
was
is
like, "Oh
ironic
my
because I
God."
think a bunch of us did that in high school when we graduated. We graduated with terrible hair,
Yeah.
Yeah.
My group used to like shave their heads, and the parents were like, for graduation pictures? Are you crazy?
Yep.
Okay, Needle softball.
All right, we got
Look
a
at
couple
them.
videos we can show.
So
them.
Needle softball was unable to attend because they were playing in their state tournament, and lo and behold, they got their announcement that they were the winners of our award,
Yeah.
which I thought was super cool. If you got that video up there, and they weren't there, and honestly, like when you sent me this kind of made my night. So
Me too.
I thought this was a very fun.
Moment.
Yeah, they're gonna blow our ears out right now, aren't they?
Yeah.
And another thing that's super cool about this group is they are really team of the year is accurate regardless had they won, because they are all about each other.
Yeah.
Everything. Their
Yeah.
coach, their team, their town, their school, they are all defer to the next person, and it's
Agreed.
really, really a great culture. So
Agreed.
congratulations, ladies. And then they went out and won state. I'm sure that's Ms. Garcia. I probably would have hit this, but no big deal.
Oh, Mama number 15 and the Needles Mustangs are your 2A.
Beautiful.
Yes,
I just want to cry
congratulations.
right now. Look at the
Yeah,
girls
look
in
at
the
that.
back. I mean, literally.
What a performance. We'll be back
Oh
in
my
just a minute.
gosh.
Yes, congratulations.
I cannot even. We're going to try to get them on
Yeah,
the
ladies,
show.
we'd love to have a couple of you come out when you're done with school, I guess,
Yeah.
is still going on out in Needles. And
School.
I know the coach loves to talk.
I know. She's going to be so shy. We're going to have to
Yes,
drag it over.
but she always does a great job. And congratulations, coach and ladies. You guys absolutely killed it, not just in softball, but for aces and everything
Yeah,
else.
as a team, you represent each other very well.
Yes, absolutely. Very, very exciting.
We
So,
might have Mike Jackson one more time for
Yep.
for the life.
So we kind of already touched on this. However,
But,
Mr.
how
Jackson has been a huge piece of the puzzle out there at River Valley for a very long time. I
Yeah.
believe he started his teaching career in Alaska.
Yeah.
Or he's from Alaska at least.
Yeah.
And been in Idaho for a little bit and has been teaching for 38 years and has done a great job with that Skills USA group in River Valley
Yeah.
and will be sorely missed. And I thought Carrie did a great job.
She did.
Carrie
Announcing.
sponsored that award, and I
Yeah.
thought she did a great job presenting and really spelling out Mr. Jackson's what he means
The why.
to that school. So
Oh, and then him and his little wife, they just gave a kiss, and they were so excited. Like, it was just the cutest thing.
they're great people. It's so funny. The very first year, I recognize people from being around, but I don't really know who they are. and she came up and said hi to me the very first year we did this, and she was so appreciative that we did it.
Yeah.
And that again, that stuff means a lot because, like I said, 3 days doing this, a year's worth of athletes of the week, and snooping around the schools and getting to know people,
Trying
and
to- yeah,
all
you
this
wanna be
other
in the
stuff.
know.
And then you're like, you know,
It
and you know
matters.
how much of a time stress it is. Like,
Yeah.
how many times I'm like, I got to get out to Needles for an athlete of the week,
yeah.
and then I got to get it back to Mojave, and then we got a chamber thing tonight,
Yeah.
and all that stress, and then it's worth it when
It's
somebody says
worth it.
thank you. You know,
Yeah.
so
Well, and I think the thing about the Aces Awards is it's a very special night. It's a very special moment. Yeah, you know, each group gets their own little awards. You know, from
you know what we need
their
to start
managers.
doing? We
What?
screwed up.
What do we do?
We should take a group picture of the winners.
Yes, we should.
And then every year we should have a group picture of the winners.
should.
And that'd be like the class of whatever.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Next year we're gonna have a
Somebody write it
better
down. I won't
plan.
remember.
Better plan for pictures.
And, listen,
for
and
sure.
while we're patting ourselves on the back, I want to, again, give a shout out to the committee because it was a lot of work.
Yeah.
And not only just going around and interviewing and this and that, but scheduling food, tables, rentals,
A lot of time.
invitations. I mean, Larry and Nancy do a great job. Larry, Nancy Meddy, Tony, yourself,
Yourself.
Danielle. I didn't do anything. You guys are great.
Let's talk about the sponsors. So obviously Finley, we are a proud sponsor of it. Southwest Gas, they really show
Yep.
up every
Aaron
year.
did a great job. Thank you, Aaron.
Mojave Community College, thank you so much. Dot Foods, Tri-State AC Heroes.
Both those are. I mean, everyone on this list is the who's who of supports things.
Yeah.
Community College, Dot Foods, Tri-State AC Hero is great. They're always super involved in the education school side.
Yeah.
Fairway Village Estates is the nice way of saying Meddy's the man.
Listen,
the very few things
if we
in this
could be
town.
him and Nancy when we grow up, we will be killing it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Listen, Meddy does have Oreos in his office, so I think I'm on my way.
You're like, listen, we might have more in common than
and
I
the great
think.
part about Meddy is, he's just so humble and just wants to make sure things get done and helps.
Yeah.
Like he
Well-
did not once jump up and make it about him or nothing. Like what a rock solid.
You know
dude.
what else is nice about him is he will follow things through. So he's not just a person who's going to speak this or speak that. He literally follows each step to make sure everything is accomplished and
Yep.
everything is completed.
Meanwhile, running a business and being super successful.
Yeah, like
so.
having an actual life.
Yep, and again, everyone in that group. Danielle, same thing. Lawyer, runs her own business, does her own
Yep,
thing.
Fontenot
Nancy,
Law.
she says she's retired. She's busier than we are.
Yeah, she does good.
Carrie runs her own business. Does
Farm Bureau
take your pick.
Financial
I'm sure I forgot.
Services.
Tony runs Finley. It's just
Yeah.
never ending. So
Well, and they pay me to do this, so I appreciate it.
Yep.
I know that I always say I love my job, but I love my job.
yep.
I hope they never
absolutely.
change it. What if they change it? If they change it, I'll cry. Anderson Ford.
Yep.
Just huge
Bill,
supporters.
great guy. Bill lets me give him a hard time every time I see him at anything, and he was actually sworn in as a chamber officer or something. I don't know. I apologize, Bo. I should have paid closer attention. But great
You got
dude.
him to show up, Bo.
Great
That
dude. I
was
know.
good.
I'm never gonna let Bo hear the end of it too.
Listen, I went to your event, okay?
I wanted to go out on the boat, and I went to your chamber
Yeah.
event.
Speaking of chamber events, guess what we have coming up?
A mixer I'm not gonna be
A
at.
mixer that you're not going to be at. Woo!
Yes.
Jeff, you have our mixer?
100% accident, but I am out of town that day, and
Well, guess what? Let me tell you what. If you are a hoo-hoo, you are going to be there. And I'm going to tell you why. We not only have Drifting Bistro with barbecue, delicious food happening, we have a live band happening, and we have the donut, the Pink Box.
Yep, Pink Box Donuts will be there. They're actually coming into town, and they are looking to get involved. And so we're going to invite them out and inject some donuts into our bloodstream. And
Yes.
it's going to be a great time. If you've ever been to one of our mixers, we try to do it right. We try to have a lot of food and beverages,
Yep.
some
Beverages.
adult beverages.
Yeah.
Tony's still not sure why we have adult beverages.
He doesn't, yeah. He's not really happy about it, but,
but-
he lets us do our thing.
Well, it's the way of the land,
the way of
So it is our way. And come out to our mixer.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. We would love to show you the updates on the new building going up. The next
Yeah.
time you come out to our mixer, we do one every June. That thing will be finished. We'll be giving tours. You guys will be checking that out.
Yeah. Oh, my
so
gosh.
please come out, check it out.
Yep.
We have had such a great amount of support from our chamber, our city, our peers in the business world, And we would love to have them all out. And that kind of reminds me, I'm not probably jumping out of line here, but you guys did a very cool community spotlight the other day.
We did.
Not that they aren't all cool.
I know. I think the last few we've kind of hit, Laughlin Ranch and ProFit Kitchen.
Yes, ProFit Kitchen.
I mean,
and I'll tell
Eric
you,
is outstanding.
he is blowing up.
Has so much energy. I was like, whoa, I'm
It's
a
all
little
that.
tired.
It's all that good food.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
We gotta feed him some fast food to slow him down.
Excuse me, you need some
Eat
fat
a
and grease
cheeseburger.
in your
Take a
life,
break.
okay?
Yeah.
Can you wait till we're done filming?
I don't think so. It's delicious. Look at this. Pancakes, ProFit Kitchen. Who knew?
ProFit
Yeah.
Kitchen, come see us soon. Check out our website.
I'm gonna have to swing by there for
ProFitKitchen.com.
breakfast
Have a great
one day.
day.
So I really didn't know that they had breakfast. Really had
funny.
no idea. So I think that's what that's what he said. A lot of their challenges is that a lot of people think it's just tofu and vegetables, but they have
See what I posted?
yes, that you get the cheeseburger.
I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna
With
go to
nothing
Pro.
on
They're
it.
like, oh, what did you get at ProFit? I'm like, I got a gigantic double cheeseburger.
It's this big.
It's like a box. It's like
Well, and his presentation was amazing. He had food lined out for us. He wanted to really show
Yes.
what he did, and I mean,
no
I didn't
surprise.
even have to talk.
Yeah, no surprise that he's a successful guy. He was super prepared, did a great job.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, and this is very normal, so don't feel weird about it. But how many times do we interview somebody and they're funny and cracking jokes, and then they get on camera and they're like,
You're like, hello? Give it where are you? I know you're in there.
do you remember me? We just talked a minute ago over here. Like,
Yes.
so weird.
I always
And,
tell people, if you get here a half hour before, we could go over the show, and they're like, oh, we don't really need to do that. I'm like, trust me, we do.
Yeah,
I got to
see,
get
think-
you ready and
I
prepared.
think it's the opposite. I think that you should do zero preparing, and then you can't get any of the good conversation out.
That's when I get everything out of everyone.
Yeah,
You just ask the questions. I'm a sneaky question asker. You just throw the questions
I
out.
feel like my way would be sneakier. I'm just like, so now you're on camera and
Yeah.
we're live. So what do
You're
you
always
think
like,
about this?
So the median's inside the highway? Who planned on that?
The way do I get some county people on here? I
Mm-hmm.
want answers. I don't know whose uncle has a median business in the county. Somebody's getting
Bo and
paid.
them. How about your lady that waves? Tell us about her.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want
Look,
the
you can
potholes
I'm always
fixed.
like, this guy has
You can always say
something-
no. I don't want to talk about it. Like it's okay. We're in the car business.
Oh, so funny. ProFit
uh,
has a 3 p.m. ribbon cutting or groundbreaking today, too.
Yes. So if
In
you didn't
Fort
know,
Mojave.
yes, they are expanding out in Fort Mojave. They're going to be part of a brand new facility out there, and he's expanding out into the tri-state. And this is super exciting to be building out there. And
Yeah.
it's funny. He was kind of saying what we all know, and he was like, "Man, I didn't think Fort Mojave was that far, but it's a world away."
Yes. I was like, we agree. We
I
say
always
this
try to
all the
explain
time.
that to people. I'm like, listen, I'm not going into town. For
No,
that.
I'm either going
Like,
this way to work or this way to work. I'm
Yes.
not going both ways.
Like-
Especially when you got to go to Needles or River Valley or Laughlin.
Yeah, and most people don't go past, the Walmart or Target for
Yeah.
nothing. So
Well, I'm excited for them. So their groundbreaking
today.
is happening. Yeah.
Go
and then
check it
they are
out.
actually, I believe, starting Kingman. Kingman's like in process.
yeah,
They have.
he's
a
on the show
space.
coming up too, right?
Yeah.
When's that? Am I going to be here?
Yeah, you're doing that show.
When is it?
It's a ways in. We have Megan from Laughlin Ranch coming on Thursday.
Oh, that's
I
exciting.
want to say he is like the third weekend in, like the 22nd or something, into June.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
you
I'm
got a little
actually,
bit of time.
I'm actually thinking I'm going to be gone.
No, it's not when you're on vacation. It's fine.
Again. So
then?
Benjamin's going to a couple football camps.
Okay,
and,
well, if it's that, I'll do it. No
yeah,
problem.
but typically, I can leave after Thursday.
Yeah, no, don't
guess.
schedule your life around the show. The show must go on.
The show must go on.
You know I don't schedule my life around it. I'm like, so I won't be there on Tuesday. Do you got the show? Are you good? Hey, can you do the interview
Listen,
on Thursday?
You give me somebody, I'll talk to him.
Hey, let's just say, I mean, we
I feel
can't
like
help
I
it.
want to have some randomish people on every once in a while.
I feel like I have them on.
Yeah.
Who do you want me to have?
I want to have some random people on. They're like, hey, I just want to talk. And be like, hey, come on.
I'm afraid what you'll talk about.
won't be me. I say the same things all the time. What do they say to what I say? That's the question.
That's the
So,
question. That's
yeah.
good.
Absolutely.
Hey, Memorial Day is coming up, and we have two big events. Desert Lawn does their beautiful ceremony on Memorial Day. It'll be at 10 a.m., and that one is always super, super heartfelt.
Yep,
It's a
that's a
lot.
good one. So that's on Monday.
Yeah.
We typically go to that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. That is a great one, and obviously very focused on those who passed away in service. And but it's a very, very patriotic group, and very appreciative and solemn, and it's a really cool one to attend. So.
Yeah. And then the Laughlin, the AZ Veterans Memorial Park, is also having one at 12 o'clock.
Very
Which
cool.
that area is just so beautiful, and really even just walking there normally, it's absolutely breathtaking. So I cannot imagine.
Yeah,
What
and
the
we're gonna
ceremony will
have
look like.
Mayor Steve give a speech.
Steve, that
Yeah.
guy.
He was funny. He was on one at the chamber thing.
We had him on before he was actually the mayor. Maybe
Yeah.
we should bring him on now.
Steve was out there, and he had just raced in the Kingman drag races up in Kingman, and
He is kind of funny.
he's like, he said, I beat all the other mayors, but I lost to somebody else, and I was like, look, man, as long as you're the best mayor, that's all that
That's all
matters.
that matters.
So
Don't make us look bad.
we want
Steve.
our bragging rights, So no pressure, Havasu and Kingman, but we want.
No pressure.
But anyway,
We plan on coming up on top. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, absolutely.
That's really what I have going on here.
Well, and I know we sold the last deal of the week, probably just because we did this. Nothing.
Yes.
No other reason at all.
Yeah, that's right.
yes.
It's definitely us.
Definitely us.
Um,
Let's do it, Jeff. What do
All
you
right,
got
cool.
for
We got
us?
today. George is going to present us the deal of the week. It's
Oh,
kinda cool.
boy.
And this is a 2021 Hyundai Sonata. Let's hear what it has to say about it.
Let's
Let's
see.
hear it.
How you doing, folks? George down here at Finley Used Car Center in Fort Mojave, and we're going to be showcasing this beautiful 2021 Hyundai Sonata Limited. This thing has got all the bells and whistles, everything but the kitchen sink. It can even pull itself out of a parking space if you need it to.
And he shows it. So if you can't get your door open in a parking spot, you're
That's
gonna pull out for you.
impressive.
What? That
Not
is
to mention,
super
it's
cool.
got a panoramic sunroof, beautiful interior, heated, ventilated seats, all the safety features you can ask for. It even has Bose audio. Sporty looking car,
Fancy.
great on gas mileage, beautiful, and that's going to be our deal of the week.
Not a kid,
Good job, George. Good job.
I like that, Jeff. That was good.
Yes.
That's a nice car.
Hyundai
has come up.
I've got questions. I want to know if that thing.
Why was that thing
not
moving
run
by
anybody
itself?
over?
Yeah.
Right? That's what I want to know.
What if it runs somebody over?
Like,
What?
does it only go so far?
When the robots take over, are they going to use that against us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna attack us.
That's what we need to do, Jeff, is get some Chat GPT on here and see how doomed we are.
Yeah.
Dun
But-
dun dun dun.
The
Yes.
Oh
future.
yeah, we're supposed to find alien people.
The aliens found us. They turned around. So,
They're gone.
but we have been super busy. 6-7 cars a day for like 2 weeks, and doing a
good.
great job. And the used car center is doing a really good job. So go out, see George, check out some of that stuff. I thought we would do those 2 diesels. It is so hard to find a nice lifted diesel, and we have 2 of them right now, Ford and a
Do?
GMC.
Are they on our Instagram, Jeff?
I don't know if they are, but
Not yet.
Not yet.
yeah.
Look for them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure both of them actually are. But
They're on our website.
we
I
have
know
a
that.
great inventory right now. New cars are finally coming in. We sold something like 10 Buicks this month already. Like
The Buicks, they're a great deal. They are
Yeah.
a nice vehicle.
we have been so busy, and again, we need more bodies. Like I feel bad because our salespeople took a couple days off, and we were instantly shorthanded. We were
Yeah.
busy, and we had a couple guys with days off, vacations, things like
It's
that.
summer. We gotta have people have to have lives, but we need people. We need you.
Yeah.
You need a job. Give us a call.
It's one of those things. It's such a like old man cliche. It's like, yeah, you want all this stuff, but you just got to work for it, but you don't want to give up anything. And we got young
So
guys
rough.
buying houses, new cars, starting families, going on vacations, doing all this cool stuff. Well, that came with some sacrifice,
Yeah,
So,
we do train on the job too. So
yeah.
if that is a question,
Somebody's
there's
telling me
your
about
answer.
getting charged to get trained, and I was like, that sounds like a scheme.
Yeah, don't go there.
I'm gonna make you rich by making me rich. Like, oh, okay.
For
Oh,
$3,000, I'll train you how to sell a
Yeah,
car.
Absolutely.
That would be silly.
Maybe that is our business. Maybe we should start a side business.
We're in the wrong business.
Yeah. We'll teach you how to sell a car.
I'll teach you how to sell a car.
You're gonna make $500 selling your car. Pay us $1,000 to teach you how.
Genius. We started
Yeah.
a new business. Ooh, what about your little place? It's coming up.
Yeah, you know, I admittedly so. You know, Brooke has been working super hard on it, and she's probably looking to open sometime in June. So
This is exciting.
super exciting. She it's really amazing. I think she did take some great before pictures, but looks like a completely different place inside. I mean, new flooring, new ceiling, all the walls painted, covered. New signage up, tons of equipment.
Fun.
I don't know. We're waiting on this guy to send us the giant coffee machine thing.
You're like, I don't know why we need
She
that.
told me how much this thing was, and I was like, oh my God, why? So
Listen, you know what's going to set her
yeah.
apart? Her coffee, her delicious coffee.
You know what? I hate to say this. I hope she's not watching.
Don't say it.
But she is psychotic about
The
her
beans.
cooking, her coffee, like the design. She'll make stuff and she'll think something's off, and she'll just scrap the whole thing and redo
Start
it.
all over.
And I'll be like, it's perfectly fine. Like, what are you talking about?
No, she wants
And,
to be the best.
And
Go
she's
get it, Brooke.
Well, she's super passionate about it, and if you have a passion for something, you're going to do it better.
Yeah.
And so I'm very excited for her, and
Well, and guess what? We'll get to have her back on the show. She'll
Yeah.
bring us more treats.
Not
I mean, that
interviewing
was
her.
great.
you're not in on the
Christy,
inside
you
joke.
better be here.
It's my ex-wife, so it's not. They're probably just
Not
thinking
a
about,
fun interview.
Yeah, like this guy's just a jerk to this lady. Like, so, it's mother of my children, my ex-wife. So we went into.
We have a great
We went
relationship.
into business together, so it's not as bad as I make it out to be. But it's not funny when you don't say that. You
Oh, you're
know?
right. Just in case you didn't know, a fun
Yeah.
fact.
Yes, absolutely. So very
Fun
exciting, and I'm sure that when she's ready, she'd be happy to do a community spotlight. And
I cannot wait.
yeah, she was. I was watching, you know, scrolling through some of the stuff she posted, and the goddamn cakes and cookies they make. I'm like, it looks like too fancy to eat.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm just a
Pretty.
fat guy. I just like that straight out of the box cake with regular chocolate icing on it.
Simple.
Like, I don't want to do. I just want to eat as much cake for as little effort as possible.
That's true. Cookies and ice cream. I mean, you can't go wrong.
I know. I was so proud of myself. I didn't eat pizza last night.
You didn't? What'd you eat?
No, I did legs yesterday, and I was sitting there and I started watching the Laker game. 'Cause I'm a hater and I want to watch them lose, and they did. They got swept.
Come on, Lakers. What's
yeah.
wrong with you?
And I don't hate the Lakers. I'm just a LeBron hater at this point. So he bounced too many teams. Drives me crazy. He's like an Akron guy. You're supposed to be semi-loyal to where you're from. But anyway, that's another story. So
Or money. I mean, money talks sometimes.
you're super rich. Like, you're a billionaire. How
You
much
have no
more money
reason
do
to
you
be
need?
chasing money.
Like, God, it drives me crazy.
Okay, that's fair.
So, and then I'm sitting there, and it's like, now it's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, or
Oh, no.
8:30, and I'm thinking, shoot, do I really
do
want
I
to go
do?
reheat chicken or grill some chicken? Or and I
Sounds
was like,
exhausting.
or I could have pizza here in like 25 minutes.
Or I can call my friend.
Yeah, and so I didn't. I went and cooked some chicken and ate chicken and rice.
Good
And That's
job.
probably why I'm grumpy this morning. I'm like,
You're missing your pizza.
my body's like, why did you starve us?
What happened?
You're a horrible landlord.
What happened?
I want a refund. So,
Kids are out for summer.
yeah, we had
Kids
our
are
first
out.
summer workout, and you know, it's hard. Kids don't have transportation.
Yeah.
It's getting warm. Everybody's doing other things. I think we had 30 kids show up.
Dang, that's a lot.
Well, what's really exciting is how large some of them are.
They just seem to be getting bigger
I've just
and bigger.
been going over this picture of Benjamin and Paul, my son and his best friend, when they were freshmen, and I thought they were so big then, and now they're like giant hulking humans. You know, 16 instead of 14. Like, it's crazy.
Time
So,
goes by. We're gonna have juniors.
You know,
You're gonna have a junior. I'm gonna have a senior.
yeah,
2 seniors.
it's freaking me out.
It's freaking me out.
Yeah.
And guess
Apparently
what?
that means I'm going to be 41 next year. So, the hell's that all about?
What the hell?
If you can age, if you could stop mine, that'd be great.
Yeah,
So-
just 40 something. That's it.
Hey, I will say though, I did get a tan, and I feel much better about myself with a little tan.
Yeah, listen. When I'm in a bathing suit, definitely tan legs look a lot
Yeah,
nicer
that
than
snowman
white legs.
body wasn't cutting it, so now I look like a nice chicken nugget, you know, golden brown. It's perfect.
Catching some fish.
Yeah.
Mitchell
I love
went
it.
down to Park Nawabi and he caught 3 fish last night. I was like, wait,
Hey,
Are you
Mitchell,
telling
let me
me
tell
fish
you,
stories?
she jinxed you. She said you don't ever catch fish.
You're not supposed to tell him.
I just told the world. Everybody knows now.
I said he doesn't catch a lot of fish, and then he caught 3 last night.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, go
Pictures
figure.
or didn't happen, but that's cool.
He did. I did have pictures. I'll send
Yeah,
them
it's
to you.
so funny. Like I laugh because I take pictures of every fish we catch, unless like it's sometimes the fish is out of the water too long. You can't really justify taking a picture, or whatever. But and it's always because when I go back and I'm like, yeah, man, we caught 10 fish, and they're like,
Like, really?
you know, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, look at that. So
Hey, if it isn't on Facebook, it didn't happen.
exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, we are super excited. Guests coming up on Thursday. We got vacations coming up. Not that
Yeah.
that's a big deal, but
Listen, I have a few Fridays to take off. Don't tell anybody.
oh, I won't tell anybody. Susan will know. Susan will know when you
Susan,
take
I'm
those Fridays
sorry.
off.
I'm sorry that we have a life. I'm so sorry. I know this feels.
I need to find out how many days I have left before
show you.
my thing resets. Because,
Yeah.
you know, I
You'll
can,
lose them.
I'll tell you
Use
what I
them or
actually
lose
like to
them.
do, and I'm sure it is heavily frowned upon, is I really don't like taking a whole day off.
Yeah, you drive me crazy. You'll be like going on vacation. I'm like, why are you here in the morning? You're like, because it's just my half day. I'm like,
I just need to
who
get.
does this?
Yeah, I just need to get in my emails and do a few things. But I
Let
like
it
leaving
go.
midday and going out on the boat or going fishing or whatever.
Not
So,
me. I love
I feel like
vacation.
if I have the days, maybe I'll get a little sick in the afternoon a couple days.
Yes. Good job. This
So,
guy.
Sorry, Susan. That's probably an HR violation.
No, we love you, Susan.
I do.
Without
She saves-
Susan, we could not
she
survive.
saves my non-compliant butt a lot.
I can only imagine that you're one of her nightmares.
I know. I'm definitely one of her nightmares. I'm sorry.
Jeff and I, we try to keep
You guys-
you out of
you
trouble.
guys do a
we
great
try not to
job.
be your nightmare.
I am my own worst enemy. So
Thank you, Susan, and the whole HR department for keeping
Yes.
us running and keeping us on the straight and narrow.
absolutely,
We couldn't do it without them.
couldn't do it without him. Yep. So I think that's it for us.
Yeah, on that note, we will see you here on Thursday. We have Laughlin Ranch GM. She's coming in to see us.
Super excited,
Lots
Laughlin
of
Ranch.
information.
Listen, I want you to ask about all the crazy stuff they're doing.
Okay, I will.
Like, it's got to be a virtual party up there every day now, right?
Yeah. They have a lot going on.
Yeah.
If you want to know,
I just want to
check
see
out
one
their
of these
page.
old Laughlin Ranch dudes ride around one of them scooters with their golf bag.
Yeah, she says that you have to sign a waiver that they are not responsible because people drive crazy.
Oh my gosh!
Can you imagine?
Have you ever been golfing with someone in a golf cart? They treat that golf cart like it is a Matchbox car.
Like they stole it.
Yes, they're like, oh hey, and we bought a golf cart. I don't know if you've seen our, our 4-seater or 4-seater golf cart we have. Dude, like $15,000
What the heck?
for a golf cart. So on these ones with a GPS, and they're probably not
fancy.
cheap. And these people go out there like it's a Matchbox car.
Well, listen, I know golfers golf, but if you could see anything from our Laughlin Ranch video when we asked the golfers who were the winners and the 3 golfers are like this, I was like, oh, these guys are a little tipsy. They had
Yeah.
a great time on the golf
They're
course.
happy as could be, though.
Yes.
Yep.
They were cute.
Listen, I enjoy golfing once in a while. I don't know that I could do it every day.
I like to be the driver,
I'm like
drinker and driver. It's
through
appropriate
4
to drink
holes,
and
and I'm
drive
like,
out
let's
there.
wrap this up after 9. Let's get out of here.
Kudos to whoever loves to golf.
Joe
Mama. Oh,
Cox.
Joe Cox. We actually have quite a few guys here.
I
who
know
really
everyone
love
loves golf. But
Yeah,
me.
Matt
I'm the
Miranda
odd
loves
man.
it.
Yeah, and they're all good at it too. That's
They
probably
are.
why they
They're
like it.
winners, yeah. Maybe we're just losers. That's why we don't.
Just a bunch of
Just
non-golfing losers.
Yeah. I mean, if I was winning money at tournaments, I would probably like it too.
Well, a little fun fact: I played in 3 tournaments when Rob was still here, and we were golfing a lot.
Who was your teammate?
We won in 2 of the 3, so I got money.
Who was your teammate?
Rob and Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Matt will vouch for me though. I'm the
You did all right?
lower seed player, so like when I play well, it's
It's really good.
yeah.
They're like, oh, thanks for being part of the team today.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Happy Tuesday. Shop local, support local. Thank you for showing up today, and have a great day.
See ya.
We'll see you Thursday.